Hello दोस्तों, welcome to the session of digital electronics. In the previous session we have discussed about the number systems. In this lecture we will see some numerical problems. Let us take an example 53 in base 10. Convert this into base 3 system. This is the ternary system. The base value is 3 and the digits are 0, 1 and 2. Divide this 53 by 3. 3 into 7, 21. 17 is 51, remainder is 2. 3 5 is 15 and the remainder is 2. This is 3 1 is 3 and remainder is 2. This value is 1 2 2. Let us take another example. Convert this 31 in base 8 to base 4. Before converting this base 8 to base 4, convert this base 8 to decimal system. 31 base 8 equal to 840 into 1 plus this is 3 into 841. This is 24 plus 1, which is 25. Now convert this 25 base 10 to base 4. This is 25 base 10. Convert this to base 4. Divide this by 4. 4 5 is 24, 6 are 24. The remainder is 1. 4 1 is 4. Remainder is 2. This value is 1, 2, we have to traverse in this direction. The value is 124. So 31 in base 8 system is equal to 121 in base 4. Let's see another example. This is 2x and y. Here this is the base and these are digits. Let us take an example of a number 38 base 10. Here this is number system in number in decimal. Base value is 10 and the numbers are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are the digits. Here you can observe the base value is always greater than digit. This is the condition we are using for solving any problem. So here the base is y and digits are 2, x. So here the 2 value is less than y and x is also less than y. These two are the conditions. We will see some problems. Let us take an example. 313 in base R system equal to 232 in base R system. Before solving this, we have seen that the base value is always greater than the digit number. And this is R is greater than 3. In this digit, we have to always consider the known value and also the highest value. R value is greater than 3. Here also R is greater than 3. Now this is in base R system. So convert this base R system to decimal equivalent value on both sides. This is equal to 3 into R40 plus this is base 10 system 1 into R41 plus 3 into R square equal to 2 into R40 plus 3 into R41 plus 2 into R square. This is 3R square plus R plus 3 equal to 2R square plus 3R plus 2. R square minus 2R plus 1 equal to 0. This is r minus 1 whole square equal to 0. So r value is 1. So the base value of r is 1. So here r value is 1. Also this satisfies the condition r is greater than 3. Here 1 is not greater than 3. So this is wrong. So here the value is 1, but here the base value is greater than 3. Hence r equal to 1 is wrong. So the answer is r is greater than 3. This is the range of r existing for this problem. We also see another example. This is 123 base 5 equal to x 8 in base 5. Here from this example, this is base 5 system and this is base y system. Here this is the base and these are the digits. Base value is always greater than the digit. Y is greater than 8 and y is greater than x. Now solve this. Convert these two into the decimal forms of base 10. Here this is 5 over 0 into 3 plus 5 power 1 into 2 plus 5 square into 2 equal to, here this is equal to, this is y power 0 into 8 plus y power 1 into x. This is y square is 25, 25 into 2 is 50. Here this value is 1. This 25 plus 10 plus 3 equal to xy plus 8. This is xy equal to this 25, this 28 equal to xy equal to 38 minus 8. Xy equal to 30. And this is the condition we are using. This here y is greater than 8 and y is greater than x. And here we need to find the values of x and y, for which the xy value is 30. Here we need to find the number of solutions satisfying the equation. So we got xy equal to 30. So take x value and y value, and this is xy, which is 30. Here we have given the y value is greater than 8. So here the values start from 9, 10, 11, 12 and so on. Also y value is less than x, that means x is less than y. X value is less than y. Less than y means, first of all check the value of x, for which xy equal to 30. With 9 no number can be equal to 30, multiplying any number. This is false. Here for 10 if you multiply this with 3 we will get xy is 30. This is true. And so next take 4. we won't get any value. 5, 6, 7, 8, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and so on up to 30. Here, by multiplying with 11 with any number of x, we won't get 30. This is wrong, this is also wrong, this is also wrong. Here 15, if you multiply with 2, we will get here 30. This is correct. For 16, 17 up to 29, we won't get any values for which the xy is 30. And for 30, if we multiply this with 1, we are getting this as 30. Also check whether this x value is less than y or not. See here, x is less than y, x is less than y, x is less than y. So there are 3 solutions for which xy is 30. Let us take an example. We need to find the number of digits required, that means here bits, number of bits required to represent a decimal number 64. For getting decimal number 64, first of all convert these into bits. 2 to 32, 64, 2 into 16, 32. Here 2 into 8, here 2 into 4, here 2 into 2, 2 into 1, 0. So we are getting as this 64 decimal value in terms of binary 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zeros. This is 240, 241, 2 square, 2 cube, 244, 245, and this is 246. So number of bits required to represent a decimal number 64 is nothing but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bits. So here we require 7 bits. This we can also calculate in another way. Here the decimal number is 64. Take log to the base 2. Simply, this is 64. This is log. This is base 2. Take the integer value of log 64 base 2 plus 1. This is number of digits. So this value is log 64 base 2. This is log 64 can be written as 2 power 6 plus 1. Log a power b can be written as b log a. So 6 will come friends. Log 2 to the base 2 plus 1 equal to log 2 to the base 2 is 1 plus 1 equal to 7 bits. In generalization, number of bits required to represent a decimal number is the decimal number of x. This is log x to the base 2. This is take only the integer part of the value plus 1. Take another example of 6, 7 to 8. The number of bits equal to log 6, 7 to 8 base 2 plus 1. The value of log 6, 7 to 8 to the base 2 is 12.71 plus 1. The integer part of 4.71 is 12 plus 1 equal to 13 bits. This is all for this. Now we will see how to calculate the complement of a number. Here in complement there are two complements. One is, let us take the base values r. For the base r, there will be two complements, r minus 1's complement and r's complement. If in a question they ask calculate the 9's complement of a number, that means the number should be definitely of base 10. That means here this is r minus 1, r is 10, this 10 minus 1's complement should be of base 10. Take an example 101101. Here this is of base 2. Find the one's complement. Here directly in binary system, one's complement is nothing but complement of these bits directly. For 1, complement is 0, for 0 1 1 0, for 1 0, for 0 1 and 0. This is one's complement. For getting 2's complement, just add 1 to the 1's complement. 1's complement plus 1. So add 1 to this. If we add 1 to this plus 1, the remaining all are zeros. So this 1, this is 1, this is 0, 0, 1, 0. This is 2's complement. Take a decimal number of 99088 of base 10. Find 9's complement. Here in binary system, directly we complemented 1 as 0 and 0 as 1 for 1's complement of base 2. For 9's complement of base 10, here the base value is 10. For 9's complement, here the value is 8. That means for 9's complement, the total value will be equal to 9. This is, for getting this value as this digit as 9, we need to add 1. For 8, we need to add 1 to become 9. For 0, we need to add 9. For 9, no need to add anything, simply add zeros. So the 9th complement will be, this is 0, this is 1, this is 1, this is 9, this is 0, 0. This is the 9th complement. For simply 9th complement, just subtract this number by the number of digits that are present. That digits 9 will be present. 3, 4, 5. So 9. Subtract this number, subtract this from this number. So we'll get 9's complement. Instead of this, remember directly. We'll take another example. 13907 of base 10. Find the 9's complement. For 9's complement, definitely the base should be of 10 plus 1. The number should be plus 1 extra. For 9's complement, here the total value should be 9. So for getting the 9, here the value should be 2. Here the value should be 9. Simply subtracting these from these digits. This is 0, this is 7, this is 6, and this is 8. This is 9's complement. For 10's complement, just add 1 to 9's complement. So the 9's complement will be add 1 to this 86092 plus 1. This is 86093. This is the 10's complement. Let us take the fractional value. This is 7658.9933 in base 10. Find 9 and 10's complement. So first we will find the 9's complement. For 9's complement, the base value should be 9 plus 1. So the base is 10, so it is satisfying. So we can find the 9's complement. Subtract 3 from 9. The value is 6. This is 9 minus 3, 6. This is 0, 0. 9 minus 8, 1. 9 minus 5, 4. 9 minus 6. This is 3. 9 minus 7 is 2. Here the decimal value is here. So this is 9's complement. For 10's complement, this is nothing but 9's complement plus 1. So add 1 to this. We will get 7600.143 and 2. This is the 10's complement. Let us take another example. Find 3's complement of 112 of base 4 and 11's complement of this is 1, 2, A 0.18 of base 12. First we will see the 112. This is 112 base 4. Here he asked 3 minus 3's complement. For 3's complement, definitely the base value should be here the complement plus 1. 3 plus 1. The base value is 4. So we can find the 3's complement. 3's complement will be subtract 3 minus 2 is 1. 3 minus 1 is 2. 3 minus 1 is 2. This is the 3's complement. Now we will find the 11's complement of 12A.18. For finding this, we know the value of A is 10 because we have only integer values from 0 to 9. From 10 we are using the alphabets A, B, C, D, E, F, A10, B11, C12, D13, E14, F15. So the A value is here 10. For 11's complement, the total value should be of 11. So 11's complement is 11's complement equal to, subtract 8 from 11. 11 minus 8 is 3. This 11 minus 1 is 10. If 10 means the value is A. And next, subtract this A value is nothing but 10. 11 minus 10 is 1. 11 minus 2 is 9. 11 minus 1 is 10. 10 is nothing but A. This is the 11's complement. And for getting the 12's complement, just add 1 to the 11's complement. Add 1 here. If we add 1 here, the value is 4. This is A. Here remaining all are same. A91.A4. This is the 11's complement. Let us take another example. Find 11's complement of 112 base 4. Here for finding the 11's complement, here the base value should be 11 plus 1, which means of base 12. So here the base value is 4. First we need to convert these to base 12 system. For converting this base 4 to base 12, first of all we need to find the base 4 to decimal 10 system. So this value is this 2 into 440 plus 1 into 441 plus 1 into 4 square, which is 16 plus 4 plus, so this is 16 plus 4, 20, this is 22. So the value is 22 in base 10. So now convert this base 10 to base 12. This divide by 12. This 12 on the 12. The remaining remainder will be of 10. So the value will be 1 and 10 in base 12. 1, 10 is nothing but, this is A value is 10, B, C, D, E, F, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. And the value of 10 is A. 112 to the base 4 is equivalent to 1A of base 12. Now we need to find the 11's complement of 1A base 12. Here this is 1A base 12. This is 112 base 4 is equivalent to 1A of base 12. So for this the 11's complement is subtract. Here A value is 10. 11 minus 10 is 1. 11 minus 1 is 10. 10 is nothing but A. This is A1 to the base 2. For 12's complement, add 1 to 11's complement. So the value of 12's complement is, for adding 1 to the 1, here will be 2. This is A. Okay friends, this is all for this class. We will see the remaining in next class.